Hello and welcome. This is Crimson Moth with a new game on a new map. Well, the map isn't new. The lay of the land is. So we have me in blue and we're up against whatever this is. And I thought this game was a bit interesting. We're gonna... I had an idea to do some things before this game, and I tried to implement them. I wasn't sure what he was up to. I was thinking of just going over here, and yeah, that would have been a better option for sure. So I regret doing that. He decides to go all the way in the corner on my left side, and I decide to place down some hounds. As you see, I was really thinking about the whole left side, but I decided to go standard. A lot of people play standard. He is marksman specialist. I am quick supply, which made me not do too much in the beginning here. So at the start of the game, it looks really horrendous. But I had this plan in my head, trying out this fire hound stuff. I haven't played it at all. This was, I think, my first game trying it out. I haven't had it on my tech bar at all. I don't know if this is the best tech bar to go with. I think you need sprinkler nowadays, but I'm not sure about the armor. It's good sometimes, but I think you need more oomph in your hounds, so perhaps Mech Rage would be better. We both decide to put on a shield on round 2, and he gets a kinetic charge, so he gets some more range on his steel balls, which is fine by me, I guess. And I click the button, the incendiary button. Maybe it's too early with just essentially just one dog, but I wanted to get some damage in here. And I figured, why not? Let's do what I came here to do. So I click the button, go with the plan, and see what happens. So we still get my tower. We have a few crawlers coming in on the left side, but essentially we are getting more or less wrecked. Which is usually how my games look, to be honest. Usually a slow starter, and clutch it in the end. So we have some unit drops, Mustangs, Void Eyes, Badgers, Sabers. Well, I was thinking that not that many things are super good for me, so I just pick the thing with one unit and sell it, and I go with my plan to get some scorpions. I was thinking Scorps with Hound and Marksman. In theory, I like the idea of it. There's not many things that are bad into it necessarily. So I just go with the flow. I have no idea about this plan to go that badger on the side, but well, it's hit and miss for me, I guess. But here they come. One gets focused pretty quickly, dies. Not feeling too happy about that. But the other one is doing pretty good. He's got a level, which is nice. So I'm not too afraid of this just yet. Get the debuff here, doesn't help too much. Marksman is busy shooting crawlers, which isn't optimal, I guess. And then we have a quick pick of the movement speed. He wants to get in here quickly, give my units less time, and I do the same thing in the end. I mostly because I thought he would maybe keep that, because that was delaying me a little bit too much, but I guess that was too much HP to give to my Scorp. Too much EXP, so he sells it. But here we are, and we got 3 packs, now 4 packs with the range and the incendiary. He does run extinguisher, but he decides to go with a lot of phantoms, even though I have a couple of marksmen on the map. So we're still losing one of our dudes over there. Otherwise, we're okay. There's a lot of stuff left in the air, but we have 3 marksmen, so it looks like we're gonna be okay for this round. Finally, we make some damage in round 4, and then we have some stuff. None of it I felt was really good for me. He decides to pick up the photon coating, which I don't really understand. I mean, sure, it might come in use, but it's not that big of a deal. He also goes extinguisher against my incendiary bombs. So spends a little bit of money on that. And then we have our shields back. He decides to put down another one over there, since he managed to keep his shield. And I decide to go with some oil, which in hindsight isn't the best idea, into extinguisher hounds, but hey, here we are. Shit happens. And we battle it out. Get a debuff over here in a minute. It's not doing much, but I mean, we have gone with the aerial spec on the marksman, which is helping a little bit. Quite a lot, actually, against the ground spec. Units over there, and get another drop. I'm thinking maybe some rhinos, maybe a Raiden would be good. Decide to go with the Raiden. With a rhino, since I already had. I felt the air covered with the marksman. And I decide to pick up the field maintenance, so they can increase their HP, but they also restore quite a bit of health. And these are level 2. I have 2 level 2 scorpions and 1 on level 1. He picks up the Stormcallers. It wasn't a drop, but he also put down a couple of rhinos. I sold one, kept one. I think I had a plan to beacon him in, but kind of forgot. And that was a lucky thing for me, because it kills both of them and get the tower debuff, and now he comes running in. We have this guy healing. You see all the little pluses. It's a really good unit against a lot of things. But I had a big worry, and I'm gonna tell you all about it in a minute. I think this is really good. Get even some more repair on my Scorps, but I was really worried about the EMP, because that would... Well, I have photon coating on one of them, so I guess it's not that big of an issue, but it would turn off the field maintenance on the other two. Besides this, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I was a bit worried about it. And he decides to go even more steel balls, actually, which I thought was a bit weird, since I already have Scorps on the map. But yeah, that's fine. So let's see what happens. I also do a little maneuver here to dodge some of the missiles. It wasn't placed perfectly, but we get the Rhino in once again. Actually, didn't defend it this time, and we have a big skirmish on the left side, with the Scorps being the main damage dealers, along with the marksman. And we are quite convincingly winning the 7th round of this game, I would say. So now it's down to a few hundred. And this is usually my big issue, like how to close out a game. So I'm thinking that maybe he will probably defend this dude, I thought, like put some stuff over here. So I decided to buy get the saber. Maybe if he puts a lot of stuff here, I sell this. He's left with a lot of stuff there, and I get a clean walk in here. But unfortunately, that's not what happened. He decides to put down his own saber here, which is perfectly fine. I guess he could have put it down over here, and I would have successfully taken the tower, but hey, sometimes gamble doesn't work. It's just part of life. Yep, and we get some burst on these dudes, but I placed down a couple of more Scorps, seeing his added amount of steel balls. Also, so this Scorp could kill that, and yeah, I feel like it's a pretty strong build. We got a bit lucky, or I don't know what to call it, with him going even more steel balls. Yeah, sure, they are mech div, but against that many Scorps doesn't really matter, especially when there is pretty good chaff clear. I don't think I have necessarily enough chaff clear to this scale. The chaff clear could certainly be better, but the idea of going hound marksman into some kind of field maintenance Scorps is pretty good, I would say. Thank you all for watching, and if you want to watch me play this game live, I am live on Twitch, usually on Fridays. And that's it. Thank you all for watching, and see you guys next time.